It's not over yet, but already there are questions over who'll foot the damage bill from the state's worst flooding in years. The cost of road repairs alone is predicted to be well over $500 million, and the state government says there's nothing in the budget to cover it. Today, the peak of the Murrumbidgee River has moved to Narrandera, reaching 40-year highs. Southwest of Wagga Wagga, the small community of The Rock is cleaning up after its second major flood. Rescue authorities are now turning their attention to flooded irrigation areas around Griffith. And the flood threat continues downstream towards the towns of Leeton and Hay. The ABC's George Roberts reports from the Riverina.
Winding its way westward, the swollen Murrumbidgee's taking anything in its path. Outcrops manage to poke above, but there's more water than the countryside can handle.
A mate of mine told me he's lost 50 kilometres of fencing just from country that doesn't normally flood. It just came down and washed it out.
3/4 of Neil Seidel's property went under. Is that a hard thing to look at?
Oh, well, I've seen it a bit before, but yeah, it is. But just your whole plan of the year is all arse up because you don't know what to do.
It reached Narrandera a day early and rose to levels not seen in 40 years.
And now it's sort of just dropping slightly, but very slowly. It probably will remain fairly high for quite a few days.
The flood banks have held up, saving the town from widespread destruction, but the near miss doesn't discount the damage elsewhere, and state and local governments want federal intervention. The Prime Minister's ruled out another flood levy. In the meantime, farmers are dealing with it in their own way.
They're drinking a lot more.
The farmers in this region say it just can't cope with any more water, so the one saving grace for them is that no more rain's predicted for at least a few days.
But a soaked sponge needs to dry out before cleaning can begin. Residents at the Rock southwest of Wagga Wagga are still reeling. The local creek swept through homes and the town's littered with reminders. Some residents had only just rebuilt and replaced belongings after a major flood 16 months ago.
Who knows whether 2 years down the track we might have to do it again. We just don't know.
Crews are patching up, but repairing other losses will take much longer. George Roberts, ABC News in the New South Wales Riverina.